Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, Season 3, Episode 15, Part 1, Sieberfang, Wild of the West. Escalating misspelled part. What is this? Dark Evolution?
Oh, these
Dang,
stone
Brits.
textures. I've seen them back at Duel Academy. Oh, interesting.
So I see you have an appreciation for nature.
Alright.
Oh, no way, is this... Yeah, it is. It's a stick insect.
Stick bug.
Hello?
Don't find these in the desert, now do you?
You're not too interested in the bugs.
Hello.
Hello? Anyone home? Think McFly?
Not too old, are you?
McFly, you bojo, those things that look over water.
Oi! I was preserving that!
And I hate being ignored.
And I was going to get to you in a bit.
Scared the bug away.
Guardian Beast, I assume.
Yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sieberfang, Wild of the West, one of the proudest warriors of the Guardian Beasts. Welcome to my domain, great
Warrior type?
Uber.
I would have guessed beast, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Typing
First
really
off,
don't make sense.
it's Oliver, and second off,
How do you even know that?
you know about me.
Ah, but of course. I know everything about you and your fellow Lancers. I saw you coming from a mile away.
I like to think
quite
as
literally.
Toad watch Pussy
I know
Boots
everything
too.
about you and why you are here.
Well, I guess that speeds things along. Saves me giving you a long explanation.
Although
well,
it does also
Anyway,
make
if that's the case, I'll just cut
Uber.
right to the chase. Sieberfang, we need your help. Join me and the rest of the Lancers so we can stop the organization and prevent them from summoning Zark.
Oh, trust me, I would love to get out of this dump. I mean, do you see all this greenery?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I
It's
love what you've done
nature.
with the place. It's beautiful.
I'm
You
a
know, I
favorite
always prefer
fearless
going to
hero
places
here.
like this. A bit of peace and quiet allows me to ease my mind up.
It's rubbish.
Pardon?
Rubbish. Absolutely disgusting. A terrible
West.
place for a proud warrior such as myself. Ugh, I would be more than happy to leave this place and all of its bugs. But
I guess it's being
Before I do
overgrown
so-
would make it disrespectful.
you must claim the right to wield my power.
Because no one likes bugs.
Ah, yes, of
Except
course, the whole
spiders.
trial thing. Right. You know,
No
I'm
one
honestly
likes
kind of
bugs.
excited for this. The chance to get my very own God card. So, come on, let's hear it then. What do I have to do in order to claim you?
Well, I would like to test your very will. In more ways than one.
Let's go over your past.
Oh!
No, my will is breaking. I have to watch the intro. Meanwhile, Brittany is ruling the Viper. So we're gonna see more of Oliver's past. Interesting. Sieberfang, Wild of the West.
Oh, that felt weird.
Imagine it would.
What? Where are we?
Somewhere a little bit more appropriate for our test.
Oh, I think I get it. I was told about this. Is this one of those illusion things where you show me my past, or... Oh, it's not that, is it?
Oh no, of course not. That would be my self-centered brother Nanix's
Oh, so that's a
thing.
Nanix exclusive. Oh, so
Oh,
all the gimmicks.
Good. For a minute there, I thought you would have to see...
I figured we could use a little bit more of a appropriate audience.
What?
What? Oh, but gee! Oh, my eyes!
Let me guess, you answer when I got uploaded to YouTube or whatever the frick they're not YouTube this universe is.
Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you see myself, the great Sieberfang, as I go face to face with another daring opponent. The self-proclaimed returning Ubertube star.
Who's Ubertube?
Wait, are you recording this?
Yes.
Oh, but of course, I may have the position of a god, but I am an entertainer at heart. And besides, weren't you somewhat of an entertainer yourself? Being such a big Ubertube star and whatnot. Well, I hope you're not rusty, my dear boy. Especially considering all the extra eyes that will be watching us. Not just the ones in this fine stadium, as you see.
What are you on about?
Well, there are cameras, are there not? It's not just these people that are watching our entertaining battle. Well, you see, this entire match is broadcast across this entire dimension.
You're bluffing.
Try me.
I can't disprove you.
Well, if you want me to prove myself, then just take us back to that temple. I'm not too fond of being observed like this.
What?
Shy.
No. I will not go back to that temple. I will not. The last thing I want is stupid bugs smacking me in the face
Now, that's what
every
I
time
want
I
to
try
be
to make a
filmed.
move. Pah! No. We do this here. Lovely space. We do it. Oh, come now. You're seriously not going to chicken out right now. Baka baka baka.
Yeah, Ubi, come on, show us something funny. Hope you got some new meme material, cause I got a camera here and I'm ready to record. Yeah, come on now, mate, don't be a chicken. Chicken, baka baka baka, chicken. Oh, what a wonderful life for me. Chicken. Come on, man, pull yourself together. You can't just let these gits get to you. Not now. I mean, the entire world depends on it. You've got to push through, just this once.
So that's it? Your confidence, your cool taken away from you over a few prowling eyes?
Not a chance. Fine, I'll power through it. Just this once, though.
Power through it, you say? I see determination in your eyes, but no such passion and such restraint. Almost like you are holding something back. Perhaps your frustrations.
The only frustration there's going to be today is the type that's on your face after you lose, Fuzzball.
Oh, please. You're no match for a grand warrior such as myself. So let us not keep this impatient crowd waiting any longer.
Fine by me. Let's do
duel! Alright then. Challenges go first, so... on to you.
Thank you. I draw. I activate Terraforming. This lets me add a field spell card to my hand. I activate the field spell Voyager Multiverse. With its effect, I can special summon a Voyager monster from my hand. I summon Voyager Cactus. When my Cactus is summoned, I can banish another Voyager monster from my deck. But it won't be gone for long. It's not too fond of traveling to other dimensions. Then, I summon my Voyager Lily, using its effect to special summon Voyager Sunflower from my hand. And with my monsters assembled, I'll fuse all of them together for a contact fusion! Fusion summon! Come forth! Voyager Conqueror! And now, a few other special abilities activate. First, my Conqueror shows off its forms, inflicting 1200 points of damage to your life points. Then, my Cactus inflicts another 700 points of damage. Then, I get to add a Voyager card to my hand. And then, I get to add one of my banished Voyagers to my hand. That's all. For now. I set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Plant people. I hate vegetarians.
You really don't like nature, do you?
Well, I suppose you could say I'm more of a meat eater. I draw!
Some thanks it gets for protecting you.
Now you face the passion of a true soldier. I summon Poltermask Giraffe.
Burn.
I thought you said you didn't like vegetarians.
Well, for this one, I make exception. Now I summon Poltermask Bacon. This lets me add another Poltermask monster to my hand.
Use Masker.
Then I get to send one of your speller traps to the graveyard. That one.
My maintenance. Wait, I couldn't activate it?
No, you cannot. And now, I shall activate my Giraffe's ability to summon from hand Poltermask Flamingo!
Not a very strong monster, that one.
No, but when the battle phase kicks in, it can ignore your monsters and attack your life points directly!
Wait, what?
What are you laughing at me for? I'm winning.
Oh, come on. What was so funny about that?
The look on your face when you were attacked by that bird. Yeah, it's just like what happened when you were hit by that flamingo you tried to pet in the zoo.
What? Who told you that?
Hey, listen to his voice crack. He's like a squeaky little mouse. Hey, do you remember that play that we went to visit? Mice and Men? He was worried about not being able to see it because he didn't know there wasn't any height requirement!
You think this is funny?
Well, it is quite amusing. Now, to move on with my glorious battle phase, it is, as they say, fusion time. I combined my 2 monsters to fusion summon!
Wait, hold on. What?
Contact fuse! Poltermask! Amazoness warrior!
What?
Oh, you're kidding me. You can contact Fuse too?
Correct!
I want
And
my favorite
thanks to the
cards.
special abilities of my monsters, my fusion summons can be done during the battle phase. And since this fusion summon was done during the battle phase, my warrior can strike! Attack that conqueror!
Fine. My Conqueror can make short work of him. Crush him!
Not if your conqueror's in defense mode!
Huh?
What? But how?
That is the ability of my Amazoness. It switches your monster, lowers its defense points by 1,000, and can inflict piercing damage!
Shit.
Furthermore, since it did inflict damage, I can summon one of my banished Poltermask monsters back to the field. Giraffe! Attack him directly!
Yeah.
Not this time. I activate my second trap. Voyager Gateway! This lets me special summon one of my banished Voyager monsters in defense mode. Come back! Sunflower! Its effects are negated and it's sent to the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. But at least it can save me some life points.
Ah, how disappointing. Ah well, at least it gives us an excuse to continue this entertaining duel for much longer. Now, second main phase, I shall use my Doraf once more to summon from hand my Buttermask Hyena. Its ability adds another Buttermask card to my hand. Then I fuse two monsters together to summon the ultimate trickster. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, Buttermask Moonchild! This trickster hides behind my other monsters, preventing it from being attacked or targeted with a fix. I set 2 cards face down. The turn has ended.
Okay. Draw!
Oi, what's the holdup? Yeah, Ubi, stadiums aren't supposed to have buffering. Make your move already.
I'm reading my cards.
I'm
You should try it
thinking.
sometime.
Really? Well, that's a first. Yeah, from what I could remember, you were the antithesis of saying what comes to mind. Hey, you remember that school play that we had, where he went up on stage and sang I'm Walking on Sunshine in front of the class? We're walking on sunshine. Ooh.
This is just my mind whenever
Ah,
Mom falls
yes,
asleep.
frustrated now, are we?
All my worst traumas as soon
I
as they
see
go
a
into the
proud
kid.
and angry
You know, right
warrior
before I'm about to
within
fall asleep
yourself.
because my brain hates me.
Why not allow it to be unleashed upon the world?
I lose my cool in front of a crowd. As if.
I'll say that for
Oh,
Bert too.
so you believe me? I thought that I was bluffing.
Well, maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't want to take any chances. Besides, you said it yourself. This is a test of endurance. Moving on with my turn, I activate the spell Voyager Arrival! What? What just happened?
You took
Ah,
burn
yes,
damage.
that. I told you my Moonchild was a mischievous one, but let me explain anyway. Every time you activate spell or trap, you must pay 300 life points as long as my Moonchild is on the field.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Hey, reminds me of the time we were allowed to watch Chicken Little in class.
I would want to.
And we would hide behind a tree and throw stones at him. And he would reenact the events of that movie every time we did it. Yeah. Oh, hey, the sky is falling!
With my Voyager Arrival, I can summon one of my banished Voyager monsters to the field. I summon Voyager Cactus in defense mode, and use its ability to banish another Voyager monster from my deck. I banish Voyager Corpse Flower, and when Corpse Flower is banished, I get to draw 2 cards. Next, I activate my Voyager Gate, which lets me summon my banished Voyager Primrose back to the field.
More burn.
And now, I use my 2 monsters for a contact fusion. I fusion summon Voyager Spy Trap.
It is hideous.
You're just jealous that you're not the only meat eater on the field anymore.
That's
Now,
true.
I activate my Spy Trap's ability. When it's summoned, I get to add another Voyager card to my hand. Furthermore, the banished effect of my Cactus inflicts another 700 points of damage to your life points.
Ugh. Burn damage. Puh. Coward.
Call me whatever names you want. Trust me, I've heard a lot worse.
Ah, yes, I know. All too well.
Anyway, now I use my Flytrap's other ability. By dumping one of my banished Voyager monsters in the graveyard, I can destroy one of your monsters and inflict damage equal to half its attack points.
Well, too bad. You cannot target my Moonchild.
Fine, then I'll take out your Amazonist warrior, which is
Exactly.
more than enough to finish you off. Go, Spy Trap! Chow time!
No. You won't. Activate trap. Polter mask. Inspirited. This not only negates your monster's effects, but lets me take control of it.
What?
Oh no!
Furthermore, it becomes a Polter mask monster.
Fancy you losing your monster like that. Still, at least he didn't think this flytrap would eat him, unlike what happened to his finger during school when we brought
Shut
one
up.
into class.
No one knows how to shut up in these 2 episodes I've been watching.
You know, how come they keep making fun of me and not you?
I have nothing to be
Because
made fun
I
of.
earn great respect. You have not yet done such a thing.
Respect has nothing to do with it. To be honest, they should probably be laughing at you as well. I mean, you're the one with the ridiculous accent.
What? Do not make fun of my Spanish accent.
Spanish? But
What do you think it was?
anyway, I can still salvage this. I summon Voyager Lily from my hand. I use its effect to special summon Voyager Ivy from my hand as well. And when Ivy is summoned, it can summon yet another Voyager monster from my graveyard.
I summon Voyager Corpse Flower!
Now, I fuse all 3 of my monsters together. Contact Fusion Summon Voyager Oak Knight.
The boss
3
monster.
against 1. Doesn't seem hardly fair for a proud battle such as this.
Then I'll even up the odds, but before I do, I'll activate a few effects. First, my Oak Knight. It gains 200 attack for every monster used to summon it. Then, my Lily, who lets me add another Voyager card to my hand. Then, my Ivy, which lets me target my Oak Knight and give it an additional 500 attack points.
Nice.
On top of the ability to attack twice this battle phase. And lastly, I'll dump another banished Voyager monster in the graveyard. By doing this, Oak Knight can destroy 1 card on the field. Get rid of my own spy
Andy.
trap!
Oof!
Oh.
Now, let's trash this masquerade ball. Oak Knight, destroy his Amazon warrior! Spruce, Splinter, Slash! Now divide his Moonchild and end this! Go!
Ah, yes. Now you have interested me, but unfortunately, I shall not allow such an entertaining
Relatively
fight to
damaged.
end so quickly.
Gotta
No.
be healed.
What? But how did your life points go up?
By discarding my Bolter Mask Panther. By banishing this card from my hand. I shall now gain life points this battle phase instead of losing them, no? That should make up for most of the damage I took from your cowardly Burnifix.
Ugh!
Great. Now because of that stupid effect, almost all the damage I've done to him throughout the duel is completely reversed.
Yeah,
I'm practically right back where I started.
more or less.
Way to go, Uber! You were just about to win! Almost.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
it was kind of a stupid move attacking both of his monsters. I mean, if you only attacked one of them, he would have regained less life points.
I didn't have
That's
that
what you get for
knowledge.
not
How would I
reading
know
the card's
that?
effects. Then again, you were never too good at reading to begin with. I'll say, you remember what happened with that Pokemon? You know, the one called Snivy? He called it Snivy!
So?
I'll have you... No. 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 It's a good thing I got rid of that Moonchild. It means I no longer have to keep paying life points. I set 1 card face down and end my turn.
I'm not happy, Mr. Uber. You know why?
Oh,
Explain.
please tell me. I'm dying to know.
Because you're not dual proud soldier. You went to Bandit Warrior Academy for some discipline, and yet you show none of it. At this rate, I won't even need to bring myself out in order to defeat you.
Oh, yeah, I had to
So
bring
you just
that
bring it
up,
down,
didn't
exploding.
you? Of course you did. You practically know everything about... This isn't real, is it?
No.
No, just a mere illusion created by moi, similar to this body. Although, I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so soon. So, how?
Well, how else would any
Yeah,
of these
cool.
people know what I did in the past?
Oh, yes, of course, you did most of that stuff. You were one crazy little boy.
Oh, shut! I mean...
Ah, yes. I myself may be a beast, but I can see one really angry one deep inside of you that you are trying desperately to keep in. You restrain yourself.
Of course I do. Because I know better than to act like a lunatic in front of prying eyes.
So I suppose lashing out at organization member was fine.
That was different. Nobody was around to see it. It wasn't in public.
He was a bad guy. Who
What?
cares?
Well, it was, but hardly anyone was around to see that.
But Draco was. In fact, wasn't that the whole reason why he distrusted you?
True.
Well, not really. I mean, it was technically because I was a part of the Bandit Warrior Academy before, but that doesn't matter now. We got over it.
Ah, no. He got over it. I'm not 100% convinced that you got over it. Now, I have stalled long enough. The audience needs their entertainment, and I shall continue to give it to them. Draw!
Right after a word from our sponsors. Well, interesting part 2. Let's get to it. And now part 2 of Sieberfang Wild of the West. Different location,
Alright then.
same person.
To start this next entertaining turn, the Black Panther which I have banished shall now be summoned back to the field.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I shall follow that with my spell card, Polter Mask Reborn, which lets me bring back my Polter Mask Hyena and use its effect to add another card to my hand. Now, I activate the spell Polter Mask Dominion. This lets me sacrifice my Panther's ability to attack, but in return, adding its attack points to my Hyena.
Oh,
Now go, my
that'll
beast!
get over my
Pounce!
monster.
Destroy that Oak Knight!
Oh, no, you don't. I'll put that dog down in its tracks with my trap. Voidager Ambush!
Ooh.
Not only does this negate your monster's attack, but it destroys it!
Also, it would destroy
mirror
my
force.
monster if tributing my
Dominion.
prevented that.
Well, if it did prevent that, that'd be bad.
Way to go, genius. You must be really running out of ideas for cards to use.
Oh, shut up.
Use one that was such a rip-off of Mirror Force.
Oh, hush.
Hey, do you remember back when we were in school and we played Mirror Force and used it against him just for a laugh? Oh, I'll say, he had such a tangent every time we used it.
It's cheap.
Mirror Force is for jerks, he would always say. Hey, Ubi, will you reenact that for us? Please, please, please.
Dang illusions.
Come now, you've heard the crowd. Why not give us some entertainment? Why so glum?
I don't do well with entertainment. I'm not making a fool of myself. Besides, you just confirmed to me that these people aren't real, so why should I bother?
I already told you they weren't
They
real.
are not real, and yet you still seemed bothered by their teasing. What's with that?
People aren't real. The
Well,
insults are.
Well, while you're figuring that out, I think I shall continue with my turn for a Battle Phase Conduct Fusion! I
Battle Phase
combine my
Conduct
two
Fusion.
monsters to fusion summon Polter Mask Moonchild!
Oh no, another one?
Yes, another one.
Great.
And joining him on stage through my Polter Mask Fusion is another monster which I shall summon by shuffling my banished monsters back into the deck.
That
I
is the dick.
fusion summon Polter Mask Anansi!
A Nazi?
I'm not... It doesn't matter. None of your two monsters are stronger than Oak Knight. They're no match for him.
Oh no?
A Nazi.
What? How? What did you...
My Anansi happened. When it's fusion summoned, I can make your Oak Knight's attack 0!
Oh no. If this connects, I'm a goner.
Now, Anansi, Sick'em! Attack that Oak Knight with mischievous strike!
Not so fast. From my hand, I play the monster effect, Voyager Basel. Not only can I summon this card from my hand, but the damage I take is cut in half.
Nice save.
My Basel also cannot be destroyed by battle, so don't bother attacking him. Or her. You know what I mean.
So you have survived for yet another turn. Very well then. I shall pass the torch on to you.
Yeah, well, he won't do a good job at holding it. Just like that egg and spoon race that we had in school. Oh, I remember that. He literally got so nervous he flipped his spoon into his face and the egg shattered. Oh, come on, man. We're only yoking.
Ah, yes. I see within you, Mr. Ubertube Star. A proud, glorious fighting spirit. The passion of a warrior, and yet you hold it back. For what reason? Because you are not proud of it? Because you would rather not think back to your days of the bandits, warriors of academies?
Don't you dare bring up that place. It's dead and buried, and I'd rather not think about it again. What are you even saying? What kind of message are you trying to teach?
Yeah, what are you trying to teach?
That I should embrace being an idiot? That I should embrace all those horrible morals that they taught me? What the heck kind of lesson are you trying to show me here?
Give in to your
That is for you to
hatred.
find out. But since you are struggling, I shall give you a clue. Perhaps your time at that Warrior Academy isn't the only reason you hold back on me. Perhaps your humility in the past wasn't the only reason why you hate being recorded so much. The truth could be a lot more complicated than that.
There's nothing complicated about it. I'm just sick and tired of the stupid audience you invented bringing up my past. Just turn it off already.
The more you
Go
tell me
back
to
to
turn
that
it off, the more I want to keep it on.
Sweatbox jungle. Not a chance. We're doing this here and here to stay.
If you don't like plants that much, then why'd you build your temple around it? Oh, simple. So no one else would bother going near it. Because they would probably hate it as well.
You
But
thought
no,
wrong.
You like it. I honestly don't understand.
People nowadays
why. I
like
thought
animals
you
more
humans
than
despise
people.
nature. Why else would you hunt multiple species to extinction or cut down forests?
We aren't the only species to do that. At least
Well,
hunt
like you said,
species
the
to
reason's more
other animal
complicated than you
species to
think.
extinction.
But since I'm already well aware you're not too fond of plants, I think I might know a few that could give you a bit of trouble. But since I'm already well aware that you're not too fond of plants, I think I might know a few who will be able to give you a bit of trouble. After all, if you're going to torture me with that lot, I might as well torture you with something you don't like. Now, on with my turn. Draw! Perfect. Okay, to start, I'll use my Voyager Gate...
Burns back because of
Don't forget, Moonchild forces you to pay 300 life points every time a spell or trap effect needs to be used.
to special summon to my field my Voyager Ivy. Now, I once again contact Fuse. Let's go! Fusion summon Voyager Lily Pad. When she's summoned, I regain 1,000 life points.
That's handy.
Also, my Banished Voyager Basel allows me to banish the top 2 cards of your deck face down. Not that that matters, though.
It's something.
Now, with no other cards in my hand to play, I can activate the spell Voyager Assembly Line.
Now burn.
This spell card lets me add 3 Voyager monsters to my hand. one from my deck, one that's banished, and one in my graveyard.
Probably how it went per turn.
And now, I summon Voidager Lily to the field, activating her effect to special summon Voidager Cactus, who lets me banish another Voidager monster from my deck. The card I banished was my Voidager Cucumber.
Plants was bad enough. Now you'll fight me with vegetables! Ugh. What part of meat eater don't you understand?
Yeah, you're a meat
You
eater,
better not
I'm
let
not.
her hear you say that. Because, since she's banished, I get to destroy a monster on the field. Goodbye, Anansi!
Too bad! Go trap! Polter mask! Shield! Equipping this to my monster prevents it from being destroyed by any and all your battling card effects.
No matter. I still have plenty more tricks where that came from. Now, I fuse Voidager Lily and Cactus.
Another fusion summon, eh? No matter. Once his new monster attacks the Anansi, he can go to work and redirect his attack. No matter what he does, I already have him in my trap.
Explaining your plan means it's going
Fusion
to fail.
summon! Null Void Dragon!
Oh crap.
Ah, so this is the famous Null Void Dragon. I have heard so much about.
It's a true boss monster of the archetype.
Indeed.
The night thing is more
But
in the face,
before
you
you
know?
see him in action, I have a few more things to do. First, Lily lets me add another card to my hand. Then, Cactus inflicts 700 points of damage to your life points.
Pitiful.
The audience is silent.
You know, how come the audience keeps laughing at me every time I take damage, but not you?
Because I have nothing to
That
fear
doesn't really
about my
seem
past.
fair, doesn't it? I mean, they should be laughing at you too. I mean, you're the one with the ridiculous accent.
Ooh, trying to say that someone should be laughing at me instead of you. What is that? Some form of coping mechanism of yours?
What do you mean, You know what? Never mind. Now I'll activate my Voidager Lilypad's other effect, letting me special summon 2 Voidager monsters. One from my deck, and the other that's banished. Cactus, Ivy,
I don't
return!
imply that he was a bully.
Next, since a banished Voidager monster was summoned, I can also
picked
add
on
my
by
Voidager
because
Sunflower
he
to
picked
the
on
party
other
as well.
Ugh, plants everywhere! Ugh.
It's a plant archetype.
Ugh, how dare you bring this to my show? This is an action show, not a gardening show. You dare bring plants to this arena?
Oh, I can assure you, plants can be very powerful, if you give them the time. And speaking of time, I think it's time for another contact fusion. I combined all of my monsters together, except Null Void. Fusion summon! Voidager! Fruit Dragon!
Oh crap.
Ah, fruit! Ugh.
He's getting bigger and bigger.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
You
real
shouldn't be using
insult.
that. Didn't you know they proved that it was bad for you? Its acids ruin your teeth, and it gives you heartburn.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna suffer with far worse than heartburn. Now for the effects round. My Fruit Dragon gains a counter every monster used to summon it.
Yeah, fruit is bad for you.
Also,
Everything's
a
bad
few
for
more
you if you think about
effects.
it the right way.
My
Anyone who's
banished
ever eaten
Sunflower
food
lets me
has
add
died.
my Voidager Basil to my hand, just as a little defense in case you've got something else planned. And then, my Voidager Ivy gives Fruit Dragon an additional 500 attack points, and the ability to attack twice this turn. And to put the icing on the cake, I'll finally activate Null Void Dragon's special ability.
There it is.
Banishing your Anansi to a different dimension! Null Void Substitution!
Oh no!
You can't stop this. And the trap goes with it.
Don't worry about that empty spot, though. I have another monster for it. I think I'll place my Voidager Cucumber there.
I think it will.
What? No, that's disgusting! Get rid of it! Get rid of it!
Are you sure you want me to get rid of it?
Because I will.
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Suit yourself.
Fruit Dragon, get him.
What? What did you
Or not.
do?
I was going to protect
When
them
my
both.
Cucumber is summoned to your side of the field, it self-destructs, destroying all other cards.
That's a handy combo.
So that means
You have nothing.
you're wide open. Fruit Dragon, you have the honors. Attack him directly and end this duel. Frenzy Fruit Fire.
He's not done. There's still 20 minutes left in the episode.
And that, as they say, is that.
What are you laughing at?
Wow, he honestly thinks it's over just like that? Has he even been in a duel? What are you lot even complaining about now?
Not bad, Uberhoop Star. I see that you're letting a bit of that potential out, but not enough to claim this match.
Really?
Oh, come on!
No
What
damage?
now?
Do you remember my Polter Mask shield? The turn it is destroyed, I take no damage, and I get to draw a card.
Of course.
No matter.
He still hasn't summoned himself after all.
I've still got a few plans just in case you try to turn this around. I figured you'd find a way to survive anyway. I set one card face down and end my turn. It's not like you've got anything else that you can do anyway.
TGS anime do a dueling who would win in this dueling breakdown of Esco
Oh,
Knights.
I wouldn't think
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that you
Unleashed. Who would
claimed this
win? Why
duel
didn't he
just
set this
yet.
face down earlier?
Because you still have one last show to see. One last entertainer who has not yet truly revealed himself.
Me!
Wait. Do you mean...
That's right. It's time for moi! I summon to
Roar!
the field Polter Mask Gazelle!
Alright.
Activating his effect, I can summon back one of my banished Polter Mask monsters. Return, Moonchild!
Okay.
I'm getting really sick of that kid.
You'll
You
be...
mean like classmates were getting sick of you?
Oh, ha ha.
Don't worry though, my Moonchild is not of use to me anymore.
Except for
its
material.
effects, which are negated. But
I
he and
just
my
need
Gazelle
element
can
booster.
fuse together. Enjoying this fusion process, I shall play the spell card
Element Booster!
Great. Here it comes.
Don't you mean here I come? Behold!
CUM.
The Grand Guardian Beast enters the show!
Wherever there is fear, there is a predator. May the spectators bear witness as the hunter emerges from his den and sinks his cold, dead fangs into his next victim.
I fusion summon myself to the field, the grandest and proudest warrior of Guardian Beasts. I fusion summon Sieberfang, Wild of the West.
It's a Tiger King Wong Hu.
Sweet mother
So
of
they're
Ra.
single in a fusion.
Massive.
That the other ones are
Again,
Z's and
don't
maybe
you
a
mean
pendulum or a ritual or
I am
something.
massive?
Or just an
But
effect
you are
monster.
right though, I am pretty big and mighty.
Size of
Now,
Clifford the Big
ladies
Red
and
Dog.
gentlemen, may I, the greatest of performers, show off my true strength. With my abilities, I am not only immune to all monsters who are not divine, but all divine monsters this turn cannot activate their effects.
Oh no! That means my hand trap. It won't work.
That is not the only thing that is useless. Your fruit dragon shall bother me no more. My effect banishes a monster whose attack is greater than the original.
No!
Purge that monster! Now that only leaves your null void dragon. A shame, I wanted to see it some more, but unfortunately it is in my way. And as a predator, it is my job to hunt those who get in my way. I shall attack and destroy null void dragon. Go apex assault!
Not so fast! I activate my trap, Voyager Scrapyard! By dumping some of my banished Voyager monsters in the graveyard, I gain 400 life points for each one.
But unfortunately, you have betrayed your dragon. It shall perish! Ah!
He did alive. But that was just enough to save him.
You may have given yourself another turn, but how long will it last? The torch shall be passed on to you!
Aw, is the show going to end already? Come on, Ubi, get up. We haven't even started recording you yet.
Would all
Yeah,
of you
come on,
just
get
shut up?
Sheesh, what disappointment. I mean, you weren't this much of a quitter back in the day. In fact, last I remember, you were giving everyone knuckle sandwiches. Yeah, what happened? Has the dog lost its bite?
Oh, shut up!
And he snaps.
All of you, shut up!
Nice.
You!
Be true, Oliver.
Turn this off. All of it, now! Get rid of it! I don't want to be here anymore. Get rid of it now!
Come now, Mr. Ubertube Star. You said it yourself. You made me confirm it to you. This is not real. This audience who's been laughing at you this whole time, they're not real. They don't have any other ulterior motives. Why should I turn it off? Why are you even bothered by it? All these fake cameras. Why are you afraid of this?
Because I don't want to make a fool of myself again, okay? Just turn it off. I can't take it anymore.
Traumatized by his past.
I don't care if it's not real. I just don't want people seeing me anymore. I don't want to make a fool of myself again.
Why?
Because the last time I did, I was sent to that horrible place.
The internet.
Well, sort of.
What?
You see, my friend, you were half right. You were sent to that Bandit Warrior Academy, of course, but it wasn't entirely because of your humiliation. It's for what happened after that. Tell me something. What exactly did happen after your Ubatube success?
He got violence.
Well, they kept pushing me around. They kept reminding me of what I did. And being
So I kept
tormented
kicking their
made me
asses.
angry. So I started lashing out. Even people who used to be my friends started turning against me, and very soon I just couldn't stand being by almost anyone. I just wanted everyone to leave me alone, but no matter how many times I kept pushing people aside, I kept shoving them off, lashing out at them, they just kept coming back.
And it got serious, didn't it not? So serious, your parents had to send you to Bandit Warrior Academy? So you see, Mr. Ubertube, it was not just your humiliation that caused you to be sent to that place. It was what you did because of it.
I just wanted people to stop making fun of me.
And you believe your lashing out will fix that?
Well,
Let's
they stopped
face
making
it,
fun of
Mr.
me.
Uber. The only reason why you haven't done it yet, until now throughout this match, is because I am a god. And you thought this was an endurance test. Well, no. This wasn't just an endurance test. This was therapy. You've always had a bit of a knack for lashing out at anyone who dare upsets you. The thing about lashing out, though, is that the reason why those jerks at school always kept coming back for more was because they took advantage of your anger. It only made them want to come to you even more. And for those people who you haven't seen who see the side of you, there may not be any humiliation, but there is something else that's even worse. Fear. It gives you a bad reputation. Need I remind you what happened with Greendale? Then again, I suppose it's not entirely your fault. After all, I suppose your parents were wrong for sending you to that academy thinking it would give you discipline. And I suppose the harsh treatment that they installed into their duelists also played a role in boosting those lashing out issues you have.
Yeah, not one of the smarter ideas.
But people take advantage of such
This kid's
things.
always angry beating people up. Let's take
And
him
if
to an
they're not
academy that
laughing,
beats people up.
They are fearing you. You run the risk of turning yourself something into far worse than a joke. A monster.
A ticking time
beast.
bomb.
You do not want to be a beast. Do you?
Not like I am.
No. No, I don't, but... I just don't want to go through any of that again. I just can't bear it. I'm afraid humiliation is inevitable, my friend. It's bound to happen at some point in your life.
Sadly, yes.
Not just in the long distant past, but perhaps even in the future. But look at me. You are probably right about humiliating me earlier. My accent probably is ridiculous. And I definitely was
But that doesn't have to be
uncomfortable facing
fun.
your disgusting plans. But even though I complained, I know at the end of the day that I should not let such stupid things bother me. As an entertainer, I should never listen to the critics. I should never listen to those who try
No,
to
you should
get
listen
me
to the
down.
critics a bit.
And even if I do listen to those, I should never lash out at them.
Oh, yes, that's the key thing. Don't be mean to your critics.
Should you?
Even though I can be that person sometimes.
No.
No.
Exactly. I see a proud warrior within you, Oliver. One that is free from the cheapskates of the Bandit Warrior Academy. The only thing that's holding it back is you. Now, look past all of this. Look past all of these cameras and every single one of these spectators. And let that beast out. Let the warrior within you shine.
Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
All right, then.
Okay. Come on, lucky stars.
Draw! You want that warrior within me to shine? All right, then. I summon to the field Null Void Wyvern! I activate its effect, letting me summon one of my banished fusion monsters back to the field without its special abilities. Null Void Dragon Return! That's this spirit, and it looks like I get to see your Null Void Dragon in action a lot more anyway. Although, it is still far too weak. In that case, I guess I'll have to try something new. One last time, I combine my two monsters for a contact fusion! What? A second fusion summon?
From the depths
Oh, this
of
is
a
far
black
in
hole,
seconds.
a cosmic storm begins to
A
mutate.
20-second, maybe.
Spread your mighty wings till no dimension is beyond your reach. May any who oppose you be casted into the infinite well of the multiverse.
I fusion summon one of the mightiest dragons of all realities. I fusion summon Null Space Dragon!
No space dragon.
Ooh, not bad.
And it's not a plant.
Quite
So you can't
impressive
hate
monster. But you have floundered, mighty warrior. It is no match for moi.
it. Wrong.
Well, if you're so confident, surely a mighty warrior such as yourself should have no problem getting past him. I end my turn.
You got that right. Throw! Ooh, perfect. I summon Poltermask Rhino. I activate its special ability. By reducing its attack points, I can offer that strength to myself.
Ooh, shoot.
This is more than enough power to wipe out your null space dragon. A shame. I didn't even get to see what it could do. But
You're about to find out.
this match has ended. Go, my beautiful self. Destroy that dragon and banish it to the dimension of which it came. Apex Assault.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get
Wrong.
the chance to see what Null Space can do. In fact, why wait? Let's do it right now. I activate Null Space's special ability, summoning a banished monster to my side of the field. Any banished monster. I bring forth your Poltermask and don't see.
Oh, shoot.
What do you need here? Oh no.
Oh, you figured it
You
out.
effect.
You know, it's ironic. One of your fake audience members criticized me earlier for not reading the cards, but I do. Especially with your Poltermask Annoncee. I didn't trust it after what it did to my Oak Knight, so I looked it up. And it has just the ability I need to turn this duel on its head.
Oh no.
You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
your card after all. Annoncee takes control of your monster and redirects its attack to itself.
And since he's being attacked,
That's right. Not only is it halved, but it's inflicted back at you!
and since Anansi is a divine attribute monster, I'm not immune to its effects.
Correct.
That's what you get for filling your deck with nothing but divine monsters. Anansi, do your thing!
No! I used up my grand attack. There's nothing else I can do.
All I have is a rhino sitting with no attack points.
Well done, proud warrior. Well done.
Outsmarted me. I suppose a cat doesn't land on its feet after all.
Oh,
Sometimes
well.
it face plants and it's hysterical.
I shall continue my battle phase.
Why?
Why?
What you gonna do? Another fusion summon?
No. Fortunately for you, I cannot be used as fusion material. But there's nothing I can do anyway, so if I am going down, I shall be going down fighting! Rhino, attack his null space dragon!
Fair enough.
Alright then. Null space. Let's end this. Counter-attack! Super Galaxy Devastation!
Can't say I've never done that before. If I'm going down, I'm not giving you the honor of taking me down. Well done, Oliver.
Oh, bloody heck. Oh. Wait, we're back here?
Back in the temple. And we did first try, too.
Huh. Wait. Where's Sieberfang?
Check your deck.
Sieberfang?
Is he gonna have to change his deck to fit Cyberfang?
Here,
I mean,
kitty,
a synchro is a
kitty.
synchro.
Okay,
You
now
can
that
go
just
with
goes
just
to
about anything.
untormenting.
But
That is humiliating. Cyberfang?
Cyberfang might need
Yes,
specific
hello, it
materials.
is me. Sorry for disappearing on you. My body served its purpose. Not to mention, I'm glad I got the chance to hop in here after all. I mean, free from the outdoors and all those disgusting parasites in my fur.
Oi.
But yes, I am in here, and you have claimed the right to use me and my element booster. Thank you for freeing me from this place, and congratulations. You have earned my respect, proud warrior.
I look forward to the other
Actually,
these
I think
legendary
it's more
cards
like
being dragons.
You've earned mine, I guess. Look,
I don't know anything about
I'm not
Yu-Gi-Oh!
too
and the
fond
god
of
card
what you
fish.
get back there, but
Except for the Norse gods, just about all
I
of them
suppose
have a
it's
dragon
something I needed
somewhere.
to hear. So, thank you. Yes, don't mention it. Now, can we
How do we
get
get
out
out
of
of here?
here right about now? I mean, I'd honestly rather not be in this place anymore. Not to mention your friend, Mr. Greendale, is kind of in trouble.
Yeah. He's dueling
sure.
right
Wait, what? Oh, don't worry. I gave him a little something to help him out in his duel, but, well,
Oh,
he
so
might
that's
not
how
last
he
much
got it.
longer if you do not make it to save the day. Alright then, so what are we waiting for? You! Now let's get moving already! Alright. Jeez. This is going to take some getting used to.
I'd say so. Season 3 will be concluded. Eventually. Well, it was nice to have an episode about Oliver and learn more about his past and like what makes him tick and how he was so affected by the Uber tubing thing. It makes sense he got violent at some point. He just wanted to put that past behind him. Didn't want to think about how violent he was, but you know, he was rejecting that part of him. I guess he had to accept even that part, even though he didn't want to. Like, he hated the Uber tubing thing, but I think he also hated himself for lashing out and causing all this. Maybe he blamed himself to an extent. Or maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Either way. I love it when minor characters get a little spotlight, you know. They don't get it very often. Especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you have 7,000 other characters. Especially in the Arc 5 era. Anyway, later.